Hello, my name is Dustin Tripp. This is my final speech for communications. Here's my audience. I'd like to thank them all for being here. Okay. Little children, let us not love in word or talk, but in deed and in truth. That would be me to a T. I'm not real good at speaking. I'm not real good at memorizing speeches and spitting it all out again. I'm a man of deed. That's a good way to start a speech. A quote, maybe something funny. You need something, some kind of attention getter. Something's going to grab people's attention, hold it, so they'll listen to what you're going to say. And I've learned through all these speeches that you got to have a good delivery. You got to be able to come across to your audience and relate to them. You got to know who you're talking to. Like if you're going to have a speech to some children, you're not going to use a lot of big words or, say things that they're not going to understand. On the other hand, if you're talking to adults, you're going to treat them like adults. And you want to carry yourself as you're speaking. You want to have good posture. You don't want to make a bunch of funny faces like I do. You don't want to sweat like I tend to do. And you don't want to use your hands a lot. Use things to distract. You want to try to keep the attention focused on you and not anything else. And that all helps in your delivery. And once you can get that stuff down, your voice inflections, speaking clearly, eye contact, that all helps with your speech. And another thing I've learned that you got to prepare. You got to study your speech. You got to practice it, rehearse it. Maybe do it in front of a mirror, sit there in front of somebody, and let them kind of critique you. Make sure it's organized. You want to use outlines and sometimes aids, visual aids, anything that's going to help you deliver your speech with good delivery. Let's see, well, gone over that. And some of the things I've learned in this book and through these speeches is how to handle anxiety. And I've learned there's quite a few different types of anxiety when it comes to speaking. You've got situational anxiety, which would be something like this, where you're in a situation or say an interview for work would be a situational type of anxiety. You got trait-like anxieties, which is me. It's just me. I'm shy, quiet, and so just to get up in front of somebody or people and talk, it's hard for me. And then you got an audience-based anxiety, where if you're giving a speech to, say, peers at work or people that may know more about the subject than you, or could critique you a little harder on something. So, like I said earlier, you want to know your audience, you want to know how to deliver with them, relate to them. I would like also to touch on a few things that I've learned giving the different speeches. I've learned first and foremost that I'm not a very good speaker, and it's a struggle for me, and that I need to speak up, I need to stay focused, and stay on track and follow my outline and try to stay prepared. For my first speech, I was too quiet. That would be my impromptu speech. The second speech was my informative speech. And I learned that I just wasn't prepared. You got to definitely prepare yourself. The third speech I did okay on because it was something I was passionate about. The third speech was demonstrative speech. And I demonstrated out paint, and I could do that fairly well. So that's something I was comfortable doing. The last speech was a persuasive speech, which I thought I did okay, but I guess I wasn't showing enough enthusiasm on the subject. So if you're passionate about something and you're talking about it, you gotta show some enthusiasm. You gotta show that you know what you're talking about and that you're excited about it, so you can persuade them to also be excited about it. All in all, I think I've learned more about myself in this class than I did from the book. Just by getting up in front of people, you learn a lot of stuff. You learn your weak points and your strengths. I've got a lot of weaknesses when it comes to this. Luckily, this is not something I'm gonna have to do a lot. This is, like I said earlier, I'm a man of deeds, man of few words. I would like to thank my audience one more time for being here. And I want to acknowledge Deanna Selnow, the author of the book, Confident Public Speaking. And I would like to thank my class.
And the Bible.
My Bible quote comes from John 3:18, the New American Bible. Thank you. You don't have to show the audience again. No, they're still here. They didn't leave.